Did that, you kind of got a skill, developed a skill. We called it, you started sharpening your own sword.
But so let's start with let's start with a little bit of your background in law enforcement and what qualified you to get into this type of
Yeah,
work.
man, I came from a law enforcement family, and my dad was a cop for 47 years, and he was a worker. He is still a worker, and he was kind of like a role model for that. And so I was kind of hell bent when I was in my early 20s that's not what I was going to do. And then just kind of got gleaned into that, recruited into that, and did 14 years at that. And kind of my area of specialty was I had the ability to go out and find bad guys. And that was kind of what I did. And whether it just seeing the physiological movements of people in crowds or even in cars and or the way they walk. And so you notice it, you recognize it, and how you can look at the way they act when they see you, or they're trying not for you to see them. And so you can couple that and use that to make contact and conversation with people, and then you find a lot of bad guys. And then when you did that, you kind of got a skill, developed a skill. We called it, you started sharpening your own sword. And then that kind of helped me transition over into this field where it's about prevention and seeing it before it happens, right? And so that was able to really help me in this field go out and work, and even in austere places. And I've done some work in on the private security side that makes law enforcement, the most dangerous stuff I did in law enforcement, pale in comparison.